Now, as we heard, Liberal MPs are talking about moving forward, but now Janyce McGregor tells us why that will not be easy for the Trudeau government.
Let's start with Jody, Wilson-Raybould and Jane Philpott themselves. You know, now that they're out of caucus, they have little reason, short of legal constraints, to hold back on any other criticisms they may have of this government. And while their early reactions didn't really get into any specifics, that doesn't mean that they will forever hold their peace. And the media, I'm sure, has a lot of unanswered questions they'd like to put to them. And of course, this continues to play out in the court of public opinion as well. Plus, will they run again? I think that's also an open question. Philpott didn't sound like someone yesterday who would run again. Jody, Wilson-Raybould, I think, is a little more of an open question. Nevertheless, the Liberals need new candidates if they want to hold these ridings, keep them in their fold to try and have a majority government after next fall. They need robust candidates who are going to be able to take the scrutiny that will come in the local campaign in light of everything that's happened in this affair. And let's not forget what's at the heart of this matter. It may seem too politically explosive under the circumstances for the government to intervene in the criminal prosecution of SNC-Lavalin just now, but you know, neither the Prime Minister nor the new Attorney General, David Lametti, has explicitly ruled that out. And this court case just been at the preliminary hearing stage, not back in court until next month. There's a lot of time yet if the federal government is still considering perhaps offering this company an alternative to a criminal conviction. So maybe when all this dies down, we might hear more about that, Michael.
May hear more about that. I also wonder about the opposition, though, because they, of course, are right now promising to keep pressure on the government on this issue, on Jody Wilson-Raybould, how she was treated, why she was essentially kicked out of government and cabinet. What more can the opposition actually do at this point, though, Janyce?
Well, what happened yesterday just plays perfectly into their narrative that this is all a big cover-up, and kicking the two former ministers out, well, that only gives the Conservatives more cause perhaps to continue this filibuster that they started on Monday in the House of Commons. I'd expect that that is going to continue to make it very difficult for the government to move forward on any bills or legislation that it wants to pass this spring. And don't forget, the committee still has not decided what to do with the new documents in its possession, whether it's going to report back to Parliament. Once again, yesterday, it said it didn't want to hear from more witnesses. That would have been an easy way to end this standoff, but the Liberals on the committee wouldn't go there. It's not at all clear to me how the Liberals can stop this filibuster under the circumstances.
Janyce, thank you.